Ubiest of the tubiest. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. Once again, as you can see, clean shaved, got myself cleaned up, feeling much better. So this week was our first full paycheck from solo driving, okay? So I'm going to put the uh, information up in just a minute on the Qualcomm, and then I'm going to scroll down. You can always pause it, and then where it shows miles, it'll show miles, and then next to it it'll have the amount paid for those miles, and you just do the math, and you can figure out how much I got paid for the miles on that run. And all of them not going to be the same, because if they're longer runs, then they pay a little less than the shorter runs, okay? But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the big number is what counts, okay? Um, Now, I had a comment from one of our subscribers, and they were talking about um, if you know you're making money, or how much money, how well you're doing, basically. If you uh, did the math on how much the company was making on a load and all that good stuff. Okay, um, what the subscriber was saying is true. Um, I'm not gonna delve into it too much. That side of it. I want to more so tell you my side of it. Okay. Now this is coming from a guy that um, there's I've been in business for a while, and I do well. So outside of trucking, okay. Um, so I'm talking to you from experience, okay. So your neighbor works at the same company you work at, okay, and on payday, your neighbor gets the check and you get a check, and that goes on for a little while, and the neighbor brings home a new car. Well, do you get twisted at the neighbor for getting and having a new car, or you start looking at how much money the neighbor's making? I mean, y'all making the same. I mean, you're doing the same job. Is the neighbor making more money than you? Why does the neighbor get a bigger piece of the pie or whatever? Does that make you have a new car? Does it make it a difference in your life what the neighbor drives? Does your taxes change directly based off of the amount of money that the neighbor makes? The neighbor's money is the neighbor's money. The neighbor's money is not your money. So you cannot count the neighbor's money, and you can't go to your boss and say, hey, you should be paying me more. Stop paying the other guy. Just give me a bigger piece of the pie. Why? How does that work? The mentality that we will pay attention to what the people who hire us put in their pocket, uh, that doesn't work, because this is a capitalist society, meaning someone above you is going to make more money than you. They're going to drive a nicer car. They might live in a bigger house, but their check is not your check. You cannot be directly concerned about what someone else makes, whether it be the boss or the CEO of Swift. I'm not going to make that kind of money. I'm not the CEO. Okay? The amount of money that the company charges for freight, they cannot pay me what they got. I mean, that doesn't make any sense, nor should I even be concerned about how much money the company makes. I only concern myself with the money that I'm making. I need to be satisfied with the amount of money that I make. You need to make sure that you're being compensated to your satisfaction for the work you did, but you cannot concern yourself with how much money the boss makes. I have businesses. You think that I pay my employees more money than I make? What? Why would I do that? Why would I give 90% of my intake out to my employees? How long would I be in business? That the math doesn't work. We have to stop focusing on what other people make. That's not how we tally whether or not we're being successful. Okay, you have to figure out your worth, what you believe at your educational status, at the and the environment in which you are surviving in, the state you're in. State meaning the you know, I'm in Texas. Texas does well, so this is not. And then there are certain parts of Texas that you're going to do better than in others. So if you're in a rural area where farming is 90% of the jobs out there, either you are doing something in farming or you're working at a restaurant or something like that. But the amount of money that you're capable of earning per hour max is your hourly uh, worth. Okay, and you need to try to find a job that can meet that worth. If you want more than that, you either have to get a better education or move. That's how a capitalist society works. So never judge what you make based off of um, what the boss is making. Okay, I got time. I'm gonna make some videos today, and I'm gonna make a video about why I'm saying what I'm saying. And the subscriber, I don't want him to think, oh, 50, you missed my point. No, I really didn't, but I don't want to spend this whole video talking about it, because what you really was gearing more towards is owner ops. Because the owner op, you got to pay attention, because the person that is booking those loads, and you go on the load board, and then you're trying to bid jobs and all that kind of stuff, then what you're saying is nail on. You have to know those numbers. Those numbers don't matter. If you're an employee, you can't go. You working for Walmart, you can't go up to the Walmart boss and say, "Hey, Sam Walton, wake your dead ass up and tell me how much money you making, because I should be getting close to your money. I got to get a percentage of your money." That don't work. That don't work. That's not how. On a rob, yes, just not employees. Don't work that way. Okay. Again, I'm not beating up on my crowd because yeah, I'm all down with you guys, but I want you to understand what the perception of what money is, what it truly is. I think I made a video about that. Okay. It doesn't matter how much money you make. You can get 80% of the load, making 5 G's a week. If you're spending 7,000 a week, then you ain't making no money in the hole. So it doesn't matter how much money you make. It only matters how much money you keep. Okay? Boom. Now, let's look at the Qualcomm and see what kind of check we made. Okay? Here we go. Alrighty. Where is it? Where is it hiding? Over here. All right. That is the check. Okay? Now, you see the net right there? $1,069, but the gross is only $870. It's because I'm doing the per diem program, and you're gonna see that in a minute. Well, you can see it right there on the first one. The per diem, that's almost $500. That's your holdover time. They kind of take it out and they pay you for that, and some amount of the time that you're away from home, and then it's not taxed, and then they put it back in. So it works out really well. Okay. Now I know y'all probably hearing all that moving me. I'm moving y'all around. Okay, Jim, relax. Let me find my button here. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, look at that. Remember, the one next to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are just load numbers. Okay, those are the loads that I've done. And then next to them is the miles accumulated with those loads. Some of those are like real low numbers, but those were me getting paid for getting somewhat screwed. Remember I told you Swift took care of my ass when they had me sitting for a minute. They took care of me. Okay, now let's keep going. Okay. So that should be all of them right there. So now all you can do is just choose one. Okay. Choose one and then do the math. That last one right there, that last one is the $250. They take that out for the package of goodies I got when I purchased when I first got on my mentor's truck. Okay, that's the duffel bag full of stuff and the sleeping bag, all that good stuff. Okay, that's what that is. All right. All right. Back to my face here. Okay, so that check is my first full check from driving solo. So let's say we stay par for course. So you're looking at about $55,000 a year for your first year solo driving if you just did that. Okay. Now, I hadn't perfected the method yet, but when I do, I'm gonna be able to put the numbers up a little higher. Than I suspect I would be hovering somewhere around $1,300 a week. Okay, the paycheck goes in on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, the last load that you turn in Wednesday night, you get paid for it on Friday. So uh, Thursday starts running for a new pay period. Okay, so it goes from Thursday to Wednesday, and then you get paid on Friday for that. So that's how that works. Um, and hey, I'm satisfied with what I'm getting paid. You know, this isn't my income, but I believe that the amount of money that you can make driving trucks, OTR, with you can basically turn 21 years old, go get a CDL and make near $60,000. All you have to do is not be on dope and be willing to drive a truck. That's it. You don't have to go to college. You just they paying for it, and within a month or two you making some juice. Well, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm doing this whole thing for a different reason. But if this is going to be a career that you want, man, it's just not a bad deal. And Swift, I don't give a damn. People can talk all the trash they want. I'm showing y'all. I'm showing you for facts that that's bullshit. They've taken care of me, and I don't feel like I feel like I'm special. What, goddamn it? Y'all always bother me with my goddamn thing. Y'all always bothering me. Yeah, I'm trying to talk to the goddamn YouTube folk. Oh, damn. Okay. Hey, it doesn't matter who you go with. Find somebody that's going to make you happy, okay? If you choose Swift, I can't say you're going to do the wrong thing. I've been very happy. They've been taking care of me, and I got a nice truck. Everything's smooth. Nothing that I've been hearing or that I watched on YouTube prior to actually being a part of Swift, I've seen none of that shit truthful. I'm dispelling a whole hell of a lot of it, I'm hoping. And I'm doing it with true facts, not just gossip, not just bullshit, but no. You seeing 50 telling your ass straight up, I'm showing you the proof. It's real. Don't listen to that bullshit. Don't let somebody tell you that Swift sucks or that you ain't gonna make no money here and all that bullshit. Don't listen to that I'm showing you the truth. The biggest company out there. They got the freight. I was almost stuck. I was stuck. I was not gonna get home for Christmas. They got the freight. Boom. They got my ass home. They got the freight. What are you gonna do? Go with somebody small, they paying you a little bit more. What are you giving up? I'm not, they don't pay me for these videos. I keep saying it over and over and over again. They probably don't even know that I'm doing them. And if they did know, I'll probably get in trouble already for all the F-bombs I've been dropping. But I'm going to make a New Year resolution. I'm going to cut them down. Okay? 1 minute over. So I'm going to take a break and let this one upload. And I'm going to get on the next one. Okay? I'm going to talk about truck stops and good stuff like that, okay? I got some time today. I'm through driving. It's almost 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'm done. I'm going to show you why in just a little bit. Here we go. Like, subscribe, and